What's up, guys?
Jake here with another long-awaited update video. Just been crazy busy with work, and I've actually, this is probably the busiest year I've had. Still have not had a chance to use the pressure washer yet, as far as with the new setup. I actually got a couple hose leaks and a couple coupling leaks that I got to get fixed. So I don't really know when that's going to be. But overall, it's been a pretty good, coming close to the end of the year, except for John Deere is not here. John Deere is actually sitting on a trailer, getting ready to go to the dealer tomorrow morning. Today's Sunday evening. Tomorrow morning, Monday morning. Because this week, I was, I went through the day. It was a good day. I used it that morning. And then the next yard I went to, I unloaded it because I had to get the 36. So I unloaded it and, parked it there on the curb. And then did the yard. And then loaded everything back up, cranked it up, put it back in the trailer, no problem at all. And then drove about 20 miles back to my house, grabbed a little bite to eat, and then drove about 5 minutes from my house to the next property where I did need it, and I opened the back of the trailer up and the thing wouldn't start. All it would do was just click. It just, So my first thought was, and of course I checked the emergency brake, and I checked the PTO switch, checked all that, and my first thought was the ignition switch was going out, because that's kind of what it sounded like. Because, you could turn the key on, and, you got full power, you'd mash the PTO, and you'd hear it engage and, disengage, and all that. And it doesn't have any safety switches on the hydro bars. So, it's got a seat switch, a PTO switch, and a parking brake switch, safety switch. So we checked all that. Seat switch was still plugged in nice and tight. The parking brake, we even replaced, or we bought a new parking brake, or got a new parking brake, I should say. Plugged it in and did the same thing. I went to the dealer and I paid like over $50 for a new ignition switch. Plugged it in, tried it, did the exact same thing. Battery is fully charged. It was showing, I put my amp meter thing on there, and it was showing like 12 point so-and-so volts. So that was a good. And then we just kept fiddling with it, and then it got to the point where it would turn over, but it wouldn't fire. I found out that it has a 3-year warranty. I bought it in 2016, so it's still under warranty. So there she sits, getting ready to go to the dealer tomorrow morning, and hopefully they can fix it and bring it back tomorrow evening. Is a hope anyway. So that sort of sucks, but at the same time, I'm glad that I found out that it has a warranty on it, because electrical parts for mowers aren't cheap. And especially, it kind of aggravated me that I bought, an ignition switch is over $50 and it wasn't even the problem. But there was no way of knowing that beforehand. So that was basically $50 down the drain. But I guess, if anything, at least now I got a spare ignition switch, because you can't return electrical parts to the store. So there's that. But other than that, I changed oil in my truck this week. Truck's still running fine. Other than that, though, we're season I mean, it's still going pretty strong, but it is going to slow down. This is like September the 16th or something like that. It is going to start slowing down here relatively soon. But hopefully this year the pressure washing will pick up in the fall, and I can get some other, shrubbery jobs and odd and end stuff like that. So that's kind of where we're at. Hope all y'all's season is going okay. I was originally planning on buying a Echo 2620, but I think I'm going to wait a little while on that. Just because it's kind of close to the end of the season, it almost seems sort of pointless to buy something this late in the season, because I'm going to be using it maybe another month or two, and then it's going to sit in the shop or sit in the trailer all winter, and then I won't be using it until next season, so I might as well, I guess, just get it next spring. I don't know. I may get it this fall. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It depends on what kind of deal I can get. But yeah, that's kind of the update. Not really much, but I just kind of wanted to come on. I know it's been a little while. As far as filming when I'm working, I don't know. I know I keep saying I'm going to, but most of the time I get to a yard and I start my day and I'm just like, let's knock this out. Let's get her done. Let's get it done, get paid, get out of here. So that's just how I am, I guess. I like to get things done. I don't like to, drag, and I feel like if I take the camera, it's just gonna drag. Plus, I don't really think a lot of people watch that kind of stuff anyway. At least on my channel. But anyways, I just wanted to come on and give you guys a little update, and hope all of y'all are doing well. Hope work is doing well for all y'all. Hope the weather is good. And hope that everything's going good, and we're fixing to begin the closing season of 2018, which is kind of crazy to think about, but yep, it's here. This is the ending of my 3rd season, I believe. So yeah, next season's going on in 4 years, and it's gonna be interesting. So alright, I think I've rambled on long enough, so thanks so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.